Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Poland. We are currently in the process of annexing our vassal Novgorod diplomatically. We are at 50%. And we are trying to diplo-vassalize Silesia. Well, we just started improving relations with them. And when we've achieved enough, we should be able to offer vassalization to them. Right, we don't plan any wars in the nearest future. We might want to attack Hungary, but unfortunately they are in the coalition and Denmark would help them. Denmark leads personal union with Sweden and Norway, so we would have a hard war. So we're not going to do that. Bohemia is no longer a valuable ally for us. They have become much weaker. But we are not going to attack them because they are a member of the Holy Roman Empire. And as they are an elector, they would not accept vassalization, even if we got bigger. There's always Wallachia. Wallachia is, well, if we were their religion, and we got them friendly, they might accept diplomatic vassalization. I'm not sure if it's worth it, because they have just, let's see, 10 base tax. I'm not sure if it's worth the hassle, but we might offer them vassalization. Oh, Byzantium is fighting the Ottomans, and they like us. Well, we will think about it later. Another target good for an attack is Serbia, but I don't think we have a casus belli against them, so we will leave this region for now. If Lithuania fabricated any claims in this region, we might pursue them, but Lithuania didn't fabricate any. Novgorod is fabricating claims on Muscovy, but we are already annexing Novgorod, and Muscovy has a truce with us until, what was that, 1499, so 8 more years. So let's unpause and just let the game do its thing. Let's see, how are we doing on naval force limit? We are at 17 out of 19, so we can build more light ships. Oh, Pomerania has left the military coalition. The coalition is crumbling. That's nice. I don't really want to attack Pomerania because they are in the Empire and allied with Austria. We want to be Austria's friend and ally. Yes, we might want this land later, but for now it's not the most important for us. Alright, what were you doing? Yes, we were building light ships. And we will send them, of course, to protect trade in the Baltic Sea trade node. We should get much more trade power when we've annexed Novgorod, because we will get all this land. Alright. We have some money, so let's see if we have any loans to repay. No, we don't. We're doing very good financially. So maybe let's build some temples. Temples are always nice, especially coastal temples, because they increase base tax and also our naval force limit. And we want a lot of light ships, because we want a lot of trade income. Right, nothing too serious is happening at the moment. I wonder how Ottomans' war with Byzantium will end. Ottomans, who exactly are you at war with? Byzantium, Crete and Serbia. Yeah, I think Byzantium might survive because they've grown a little. They have those islands here, that's Naxos and Corfu. So maybe the Ottomans will only take Constantinople. Or maybe not even that. But I think they will take Constantinople because it's their mission. The most common Ottoman mission. Okay, let's get another temple. I think I'll build temples everywhere because base tax is not only income, but also many diplomatic actions like offering vassalization. How are we doing, Silesia? You still... Oh, you don't want an alliance for vassalization. Yeah, Polish military power. We need to rebuild our army, but we don't have to hurry with that. So first, I'll wait for our manpower to recover a bit. Then we will build up our army, and they will accept vassalization most likely. Yeah. Ships are building. Everything is going all right. Let's go to speed 4, so we don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Do you want to get an inquisitor or I don't care. We don't really care about the papal influence. Let's gain administrative power. Alright. Which level do we need for the embassy? The embassy is much better now. I think it's a level 6 of diplomatic technology. The embassy not only gives a diplomat now, but also a bonus diplomatic relation, which will be significant for us because we are constantly over the diplomatic relations limit. As you can see, our trade ships now merge with each other. That's one of the newest changes, a very nice one. It's far easier to manage your trade fleet this way. Alright, some more temples. What impertinent demands? Diplomatic annexation cost increase. That's unfortunate. Well, but there's nothing we can do really, so look at this number. It's 68.6, and when I click the button it will, yeah, it dropped to 60%. Well, there's nothing we can do about that, but I'm not going to pretend I'm happy about that again. Okay, are we converting the province? Yes. Rise of... Oh! Alright, we lost our king. Oh, we got the Polish king because... Alright. No one of... Stefan von Gottorp? Von Holstein Gottorp? I'm not sure. Did we get an heir from another country, or... No, we got the generic heir from Polish nobility. They tend to be much better in stats, but they are not too good when it comes to legitimacy. So we have very low legitimacy, and due to that we got a pretender in Ostrov. Alright, where is Ostrov? Oh, north. Let's see, how good is our pretender? Maybe we would like him to take over the country. 146. Not too shabby, but I think our king is better. 452. Well, yes, I prefer our current king because military power points don't really matter to us that much at this stage. We need administrative to push our technology so we can annex Lithuania, and we need diplomatic so we can finish our idea group. Military is also important, of course, but not critical. So we have to rebuild our army now. Okay, let's cancel some of those temples. So... oh, only 50% is written. Oh, right, that's how they fixed DDRJX exploit with getting infinite money from refunds on that. Okay, so let's get some armies. How many should we build? Let's get maybe 4 cavalry. Polish cavalry is very strong, but also expensive. So I will stick to infantry for the moment. Increase maintenance, and get even more infantry. Do we have a general? Do we have a decent general? Yes, we have a very nice general. Okay, so you stay in command while we get you some more army. Some more troops. Ooh, Denmark is fabricating claims on us. they might be getting ready to attack, and they are a member of a coalition. Looming disaster. What is that? Which one was that? Peasants' War. Yeah. Low legitimacy. How can we increase our legitimacy? I don't think we can. If we go to war, does it go away? I don't remember. Alright, let's focus on defeating the Pretender at the moment. That's more than enough army, but... Oh, even Sweden is fabricating on us. All of Scandinavia is getting ready to fight us. Right, that's enough troops, but I may be overbuilt a little, but we will need this army later. You guys merge up and strike at the Pretender. Off with his head. I think that's what the tooltip said. Off with his head. Doesn't really matter. So we can buy military technology. We will get our first cannons. It came at the perfect moment of us rebuilding our army. So we will invest in some cannons in a while, but for now let's reduce army maintenance. We don't need to fight anyone at this moment. We don't want the general to die, so no leader, because the general is very good. We could take a diplomatic advisor, but none of those is really the one we want. And the only bonus we care about is the monarch points. Alright, Silesia has been maxed out on improving relations. So let's ally them. Royally marry them. Cardinal bribe to move. Yeah, we lost the cardinal. Well, we don't care. Silesia, are you ready to become our vassal? Not yet. They need to flip their attitude. I hope they become friendly soon, because we have great relations. So when and if they flip, we will be able to offer them vassalization. I will even send them a gift to max the relations, and... Oh, I made a serious mistake. I forgot about the Western Arms Trade bonus, and I bought the next technology level. If I waited a bit, we might have gotten it at a huge discount. Let's also send them a gift, so we can max relations. Oh, they've become defensive. Are you ready? Yes, perfect. They're ready to accept vassalization. We could wait until we annex Novgorod, so they wouldn't get the penalty, but our relations are so great that the relations penalty will be insignificant. So, yeah, and we have a new vassal. No wars, no real hassle involved. We just offered it and they accepted. Brandenburg, would you like to follow in their footsteps? No, you dislike us. Pomerania? No way. Oh no, Brandenburg is an elector, I think. Are they? Yes, they are. Okay, nothing too serious happening. Should we get an advisor? How much do they cost? 6 monthly, and we make 16. On the one hand, it would let us finish our idea group quicker. But on the other hand, we can use the money to build up build our country up and get some more buildings. So I won't be getting... Oh, sorry. We lost the effect because they became our vassals. Morale of armies is nice. We won't be getting the level 2 advisor for now. Alright, we will. We will take... whatever, really. Spy offense. Maybe we get a mission to fabricate some claims that will make it easier. And we will improve relations with Lithuania, because that's our mission. But we abandoned it temporarily to make Silesia our vassal. And that's 9 base tax with no real hassle. Maybe we should do the same to Wallachia. Well, do we want to lose even more legitimacy? Not really. But we are already very low, so it wouldn't change anything. And when we get a new king, it will jump up. So yeah, 0 legitimacy, whatever. Whatever, really. Okay. How old are you? 35, and you are unlikely to die soon. I will make him a general. He's a good king, but I don't want to stay at such a low legitimacy. Oh, and he has siege ability. He will make a good general, but maybe not such a good king. And let's get more temples. We got some prestige from finishing our mission. Prove legitimacy. Legitimacy at least 100. That's not achievable. Ooh, we would get some legitimacy, diplomatic power and prestige if Bohemia would vote for us. How much more do you need to vote for us? Well, we would just need to bring our relations to 200. Is it possible? Relations improved by 48. Yes, of course. Alright, so we'll take the mission to make Bohemia vote for us, recall the diplomat from Lithuania, and improve relations with you. This way, we'll get some free monarch points. Oh no, Peasants' War is looming. Oh, that's because we have such low manpower. But it will recover in a short while, so in a little while we will be okay. Not to worry then. Okay, it's rather a lazy episode. Nothing is... no wars are happening. Oh, the Ottomans and Byzantium are no longer at war. Right, Statute of Piotrków. Oh, I remember this one. That's one of the events that lead to the disastrous gain in power of nobility in Poland, which then in turn made it impossible to rule the country and led to its downfall. So we will suffer the loss of 3 stability and refuse to enact it. But first let's see who wants to revolt. Ruthenia. Oh, because we're converting them. Alright. We will not enact, even though it seems it's a good idea. So we refuse. Lose 3 stability. And we'll buy it back. Up to +1. We lost a lot of administrative power, but... Oh, Bohemia is already willing to vote for us. That was quick. Become emperor. Is it possible? No, because only Bohemia is willing to vote for us. Maybe if we allied some of them, but no, we are not ready to challenge Austria for the imperial throne. Maybe after we've grown a bit more. We've annexed Lithuania, become a bigger power. France, how are you? I'm checking France periodically because I don't want them to hate us to become our enemy. Same with England and Castile. And Portugal. Aragon. Right, so all the major powers. Oh, Naples has grown. So we've mostly taken care of Muscovy. We will finish them soon. And Scandinavia will become a thorn in our side. But we will focus on them next, I believe. And after that we can expand southwards, maybe. It will all depend on the military coalitions that appear. Right, so Podole and Ruthenia are revolting. Ruthenia. Missionary, you are almost finished, so this revolt risk will go away. And Podolia. Right, because our legitimacy is so low, the revolt risk has increased, unfortunately. I think we'll be alright. Okay, we've converted the province, the unrest should go down. It did. New mission. Nothing interesting for us. And we no longer have the looming disaster modifier. So we're doing pretty well. We need to collect some more monarch points. After we finish the idea group, we will be switching to administrative. Just because diplomatic relation, maybe even after this idea. Because getting diplomatic relations +1 will increase our monarch point gain each month. Right, let's get ready for our next war. Who will that be? Most probably Muscovy. It's 4 more years. Let's plan for it a bit. They are not in the coalition, but they would join if they could. So as soon as our truce is over, we have to declare war. Let's make sure we have claims. We don't. Novgorod has claims. Oh, Pomerania is back in the coalition. Unfortunate. So after we finish annexing Novgorod, we have to send our diplomats to fabricate claims immediately. I have to remember that. Alright. +1 diplomatic relations. And stability cost modifier. Again, maybe I should have waited for that before I bought our stability backup. Now we can switch our focus to administrative. Because now we want to pump administrative technology to reach level 10, so that we can form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and annex Lithuania in the process. Okay, do we want to gain prestige and legitimacy? Of course we do. For the low price of money. And we'll harsh treat them just to be safe. I mean, we could deal with the revolt, but I really don't like doing that. And we have some free money. Let's get more temples. Temples and clergy bring us money. Taxes. That's why we like them. Oh, we are still improving relations with Bohemia. We don't need to do that anymore. Now we will improve with Moldavia. They like us a bit more, but they still hold a grudge for us revoking their March status. We would like to keep relations as high as possible and then start annexing them. Okay, do we want to increase our missionary strength at the expense of tolerance of heretics? Or do we want some prestige? Let's see, our tolerance is not too good. Let's go to the religious map mode, see how many non-Catholic provinces we have. Well, actually, our religious unity is great, so we don't really care about religious tolerance. We only have 2 provinces that would lose on that. But on the other hand, will that 1% bonus in missionary strength be enough to let us convert the province? Well, we are currently at 0.1%. Okay. And we would get more papal influence. But we're pretty low on papal influence, it doesn't really do much for us. And if we take, after we've annexed Novgorod, our religious, that's reform desire, our religious unity will drop significantly, and decreased tolerance would give us a lot of revolt risk. So this is actually a bad idea. So let's just gain prestige. We're maxed out on prestige, but it never hurt anyone. Be more prestigious. At least I don't think it did. And Someone else is fabricating on us. Who was that? Oh no, a call to arms. I really hope to stay at peace for a while. Austria is requesting that you come to their aid in the Austrian conquest of Salzburg against Salzburg. Salzburg is allied with Augsburg, Saxony and Switzerland. So it's a minor war. Austria, who are you fighting? Let's unpause and see if other countries join. No, not really. Maybe we could get something out of this, but it is unlikely. Switzerland has grown quite significantly. Alright, let's just accept. We will get some more trust with Austria, as we would like to stay Austria's friend. Actually, it might be time to improve relations with them a bit. We want to stay at very high. Unless they go to war against France, we don't want to be part of that. Yet. And how's our tiny vassal here? Ooh. Why are you hostile? Well, actually, I think it's... No, yeah. We won't be annexing them yet, because if the Netherlands try to declare independence, it shouldn't affect Holland, because they have Dutch as their primary culture. So we'll just keep them as our vassal for now. We will be at 5 out of 5 diplomatic relations soon, because we are about to finish annexing Novgorod. So let's just unpause. We won't be actively participating in Austria's war, because it's a minor one. Let's unpause and watch Novgorod become part of Poland. Ooh, Denmark is no longer... doesn't... oh, sorry. Denmark no longer considers us as their rival. Maybe we should change Denmark as a rival, so we would become friends again, maybe. Oh, they lost their personal unions. I smell opportunity. Sweden, would you like to be our ally? If you liked us, yes, definitely. So, improve relations with Sweden. So, Scandinavia is no longer a threat. If we can become Sweden's ally, Denmark... Well, Denmark is much weaker, actually, than Sweden. And they have Norway and Burgundy as allies. Even if we start a coalition war against Hungary, let's say, and Denmark comes in, they will no longer pull in Norway and Sweden. This way, we would have a much easier time, and we can actually consider this course of action. But our truce with Muscovy is almost over, so we might want to conquer them first. Okay, I promise to watch Novgorod be integrated. Denmark is no longer the coalition. Even better. And... oh no, Sweden, no. We wanted to be your friend. Well, nothing to be done now. Stop improving relations. Maybe I should have sent them to get a royal marriage first. Maybe it would have prevented Sweden from becoming our rival. But doesn't matter anymore. And... oh yeah, because it goes up to 100% and then it requires one more tick. Excellent. We lost some diplomatic reputation. Lost accepted culture. And gained another accepted culture. Pretty good on that. Yeah, so we are big now. We are pretty big and strong. Let's let the month tick again and see how our trade power and income and force limit have changed. So, trade map, we are transferring a bit more trade power. And our income hasn't really changed that much. Oh, and we now have much more armies. Much bigger army. We are almost at our force limit. So this way we are almost ready to wage war. Thank you for watching. I realized this episode was not very eventful, but it's one of those times when you just get prepared. You prepare for war, and in the next episode we will fight. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked it, and see you next time. Bye bye.